Yeah, cheaper cars versus more expensive cars.
Okay.
I think the reason why we focus mainly on, would you say bangers? Well, they are bangers to start off with. Right?
Yeah, to start with they are, yeah.
Because I don't see the point in spending 10 grand on a car to make that a grand. Is that what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it's exactly the same profit margin if you spend, say, £200, isn't it? So if you spend £200, let's just say, fix it up a bit, you're going to probably sell it for 12.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, or if it's not, you know what I mean? Like if it's a nightmare car, you're just gonna scrap it and walk out of it.
So limited risk is what you're saying.
Definitely, because if you focus, because we could easily go out and start focusing on a brand new cars, start with, but you have to probably wait twice as long to shift them on, would you reckon?
I was just about to say that it's definitely more of it's a different clientele, isn't it, to what we deal with?
Yes, like
if that makes any sense. So the people who are in the market to buy I don't know, 20 plus plate, let's say, they aren't going to be refreshing their cars every year, or I'm not saying people who buy older cars change them every year, but you know what I mean. And what I find as well is if you are dealing with the higher end, a lot more people now are financing them.
Yeah, they want finance.
Yeah, and I like our niche of what we do, because it's the cheaper cars, isn't it? It's affordable,
you know, like, so if you spend, say, 300, even £400, you mint it out, make sure the engine's minced, the bodywork's immaculate, you know, you put in a big profit on it, and it's a win-win, everyone's happy.
Yeah.
So, we just,
I think with like I said, with the higher end cars as well, I think you're waiting longer for a sale.
Yeah, definitely. With us, soon as we've list them, they're gone just instantly.
Because they're in normal price bracket, aren't they?
We do list them slightly cheaper, don't we?
Yeah.
With a lot more done. So I'd say we're probably undercut the market.
Yeah.
But we're not into cars sticking around. Like, even today we've got people phoning just for one car. We're like, actually, we sell it when we want it, you know what I mean? When we've got time to. So like, that guy who's waiting, he said that he's phoning when we get back. He probably just have to wait until next week. When
they're all ready, yeah.
When not, maybe. So yeah, I think the older cars, don't get me wrong, with older cars, you do have to have a bit of knowledge when it comes to the rust. When it comes to like repairing them, that's where the downside is of all the rusted bolts. And so one small job, like let's just say a ball joint or the smallest of job, you end up having to cut off the bolts and each of the bolts, and if you don't know what you're doing, it
can be a nightmare.
The job is turned into a nightmare.
But then I think if you're on the higher end cars, I think there's a potential to be chasing the sale then, if that makes any sense. So if you've just gone out and you've just bought stock and you've just spent 21,000 on it.
On the stock or just
on the stock? Oh no, on the one car, because it's really higher end or whatever. You know you need to sell that pretty rapid to get that money back in to circulate to make more money.
Yeah.
But if you've just gone out and you've just spent, I don't know, 300 quid on a car or whatever, then I don't think you have to beg a sale, so to say.
Yeah,
you know?
I would definitely say like rule number one is,
for us, it's lower end.
no, what I mean is like with the car business, if you're in a position where you have to chase a sale, that's where the stress comes into it.
That's when it's wrong, yeah.
Because that's when you get stressed because you're like, oh, well, I don't think we've ever been in that situation, have we? Or have we?
No. No, because they all go out quick.
Well, to stick around with the scrap, then almost anything. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
get rid of that one. Just auction it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever really had that because we price them so competitively that, you know, people need these cars normally to get to work and back. I mean, we get a lot of domiciliary care staff coming, you know, and obviously they're out in the community travelling and they don't want to spend a lot on a car, so we do get a lot of people like that because it's just lower price.
Our customers, there you go, there. I think it could be that guy from, could you put him on down, sir? Hello? Hold on a moment, can you turn the opposite team, please?
Sorry, just trying to turn it up. There you go.
Hello there? 3 and 4, what time are we going to get back to you?
Well, it's 2 o'clock now. I reckon we should. I don't think we're going to hit home till about 3:30. I'd say.
Yes, 4 o'clock will be great, thanks. Hold on a sec. So, my wife, she will text you the address.
Text me the address?
Yeah. Alright, no problem. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Speak of the dead, is it gone?
Yeah.
Yes, speak of the devil, isn't it? That's what was on about him. I was going to pull him off until next week, but it's really...
But it's 4 o'clock, yeah.
I just wanted to get in and just relax, and I suppose if it's...
Yeah, but then we have said that they can look, so we need to
Yeah,
order
I did promise him before, yeah. So let me think, could you text him the information? Yeah, for the money, it's a bargain, isn't it? It's,
all good.
So yeah, take care. I'm gonna run in, it's gone a bit cold.
Enjoy your tuna puff.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Yeah, you look after yourself.
Alright, no problem. Bye. The car's gone, like, I'm kind of buzzing that it's gone to actually the right, you know what I mean?
They were just really genuine, nice people, they were. I really like that too. Father and son duo. It's nice.
Yeah, you don't mind it, like, when it gets sold to the right people, like, it's worth...
Yeah, I mean, he's had a bit of a journey with cars, he was telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's been ripped off loads and, you know, like, one of them, he's just a young lad, isn't it? Just going about his life, and yeah, so I'm just glad we've been able to help him with a nice, reliable car, so I actually feel pretty good about the end result of the day.
Yeah, you don't mind on it,
No.
definitely don't mind on it, like, when it gets sold to... You know what I mean, like proper, decent people, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm happy with that, love.
no, definitely, and yeah, another one out the door.